Have you seen those commercials for this freak who sells the pillow? I mean, what the fuck is a pillow? A pillow is a pillow, right? I mean, it can be stuffed with rags, goose feathers, foam, spongy shit, leaves, hay. It can be stuffed with anything. In my lifetime, I have slept on a feather tick pillow. My grandmother used to have those. The pillow was stuffed with, I don't know what kind of feathers, but she always put 2 pillowcases on them, right? One pillowcase to keep the feathers from poking through and punching you in the goddamn face or sticking in the face, and then the other pillowcase to go on to protect you if any did break through. So I've slept on feather pillowcases. I've slept on foam rubber pillowcases, which I hate. And I've slept on pillowcases with a more modern kind of foam, kind of like memory foam, like a mattress memory foam. And frankly, the one I like the best is the ones with memory foam. Well, this guy, Mike Lindell, he's selling pillows on television. Now, I remember a year ago where he was being investigated by the feds for some kind of criminal activity. I don't know what the hell he did. But he's a smarmy looking fucker. And when he talks about his pillow, it just kind of, I don't know, it just gives me the creeps. Well, guess what? Oh, by the way, he is a Christian screaming fucking Bible beating fundamentalist. You knew that was going to come, didn't you? Here's the story as reported by Huffington Post. MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell labeled the media evil for coverage of Trump's remarks at a White House coronavirus press briefing. According to Lou Dobbs, that little rat fucker, on Fox Business yesterday, the Bible-quoting executive tore into MSNBC host Chris Hayes, CNN's Jim Acosta, and journalists as a whole. Isn't it funny how the Christians and the right-wingers and the fascists, of course, hate journalists? Because the journalists, God damn their souls, will peel back the bullshit and reveal these people for what they really are, right? Anyway, Chris Hayes had commented that Trump's daily coronavirus press briefings were counterproductive and, quote, dangerous from a public health perspective, end quote, which they are, because of Trump's lies and failure to embrace or understand science. Chris Hayes suggested that Trump, by calling on private company executives like Mike Lindell, was detracting further from the credibility of those briefings. CNN's Acosta had similar sentiments. He suggested that presidential briefings about a global pandemic should feature medical experts, not business representatives touting their companies and praising Trump. Trump just has to have those little minute blowjobs just constantly, doesn't he? Huh? Just one after the line up, boys. On your knees, boys. Make me feel good. And maybe I'll give you a ventilator. You fucker. Chris Hayes said in a clip that the filthy Lou Dobbs showed on the air on Fox Business Tour, Hayes said, quote, seems crazy that everyone's still taking the press briefings when you had the MyPillow guy getting up there talking about reading the Bible, end quote. And then Lindell complained, quote, I heard Jim Acosta attack me too, and he was 10 feet from me in the Rose Garden. This is just evil, Lou. This is just evil, end quote. Now, Lindell defended his comments at Trump's briefing, arguing that Trump put out a, quote, message of hope to the country. You know, my friend Jack, going back to him, he said to me one time, he said, hope in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up quicker. Yeah. Lindell said, quote, I'm appalled by the journalists. I used to think, are they really that evil? Well, yes, they are. You little pillow-making fucker, you. Trump, of course, invited a bunch of business executives to speak during Monday's briefing. about their efforts to manufacture or donate medical supplies. What is this little prick Jim Lindell doing? What is he manufacturing or donating? Bibles? Lindell announced that his betting company would dedicate 75% of its manufacturing to produce cotton face masks to aid medical supply shortages. He then added something he said he wrote off the cuff. And this is what he said he wrote. Quote, God gave us grace on November 8th, 2016. To change the course we were on. He was referring to the date that the pig fucker was elected. God had been taken out of our schools and lives. A nation had turned its back on God. End quote. The pillow fucker. What? I mean, he then encouraged Americans to use time spent social distancing at home to read the Bible. And he praised the Trump administration and all those praying daily as crucial to getting through the pandemic. Oh, pray, everybody, pray the gray away, pray the curse of Satan away, pray the germs away, hallelujah. Oh my goodness, let's do some Our Fathers and cross and blah, blah. At a time when we need science on so many levels, we have a president. God, it's hard for me to say president and think of Trump. But we have a president who works these Christian fundamental fascists just like a fucking yo-yo, doesn't he? Trump, the most non-Christian president probably ever in modern times. Trump doesn't go to church. Trump doesn't pray. Trump likes to grab women by the pussy. Trump breaks every fucking commandment that God ever wrote and handed to Moses. Trump breaks them all. But he was sent by God. Yeah, he was. To lead the human race into a fiery snake pit of destruction. Because maybe God, as according to the Bible, in the time of Noah, maybe God has just had fucking enough. Huh? Maybe this imaginary deity that the Jews and the Muslims and the Christians all think is omnipotent and omniscient and omni-everything, maybe this God has just said, fuck them. They're ruining my planet. Fuck them. I think I'll send Trump.
Hi, Truth Seekers. Kathy Malloy here. During this global crisis, take care of yourselves and your family. Maybe catch up on your Malloy cast. We are 100% Truth Seeker supported, as you know, and over the last year, we've become a lean, mean, two-person broadcasting machine. We've tightened our belts so Mike can keep screaming into the night because we are committed to this fight. We won't surrender the airwaves or our country to the flying monkey fascists as long as you're joining us around the campfire. And by that, I mean supporting this program by funding Resistance Radio on Patreon. Any amount helps keep it lit and keep the lights on in the Malloy home studio. Patron supporters will have exclusive access to a special patron-only weekly broadcast, which will likely include me and possibly Molly. We also have some nice thank you gifts like an exclusive patron Truth Seeker t-shirt. Visit MikeMalloy.com and click on the big patron link on the main page. You can't miss it, and we can't do it without you.